Alright, so we're back at the Burnyard. We got a special car that we want to show you guys today, but I have no idea what these jabronis over here are doing.
I want to do a little bit of block, because if you got this...
Is this what we're here for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most important thing.
Yeah, the only thing anyone cares about is us lifting this
Well,
trailer
we
up,
had
so
a
cars
really-
can slide underneath it.
We had a really great realization. So we're thinking we cut all these things off, we cut this out, and then we put like a 5-inch spacer block on the leaf spring and jack the front jacks up. This will be like perfect.
And won't look ridiculously tall. When they did the Fast and Furious scenes, if you paused it at the exact moment, there's like 2 feet of gap.
And that looks whack.
That they added in
Tire
there
gap sucks.
to fit.
Whack.
I know that this is what we came here to do,
not
even
really
though
what we
you
came
guys are pretending like it is, because there's
Give me for that.
there's a Bullitt Mustang right there, and you guys are playing with trailers.
Today we have Cole Custer. If any of you guys watch NASCAR, probably know he's a NASCAR driver.
Great job by Cole Custer. And he won this race driving away. He really earned this win.
What kind of inflection
We don't
was
watch-
that? You like got real country when you said that. Cole Custer.
Can you say it any other way?
Cole Custer.
Say it like a New Yorker.
Cole Custer.
Cole Custer. No ER, just a straight A.
Yeah.
Cole Custer. So the reason why he's here today is because he actually grew up here in Irwindale. He started racing here when he was 14. We want to bring him here and scumbag him to thrash a car that Ford gave him, because that's Ford's car. That doesn't even belong to him. That belongs to Ford.
It belongs to us now.
Well, it's us. Sorry, Ford.
So we're here with our buddy Cole Custer. And what do we have here today?
Well, we got this Mustang Bullitt. I mean, you guys are the experts. You guys know about it. I'm just here to burn the tires off.
We like that.
He's like this.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Let me do it.
I mean, I guess I put the most miles on this thing, so I can talk about it. It's a Mustang Bullitt, brand new. It's got 420 foot-pounds of torque.
All right.
Like 480 horsepower.
480 horse, which is like 20 up from the regular 5
Yeah,
liter.
I like it because it's like, one, it pays homage to the Steve McQueen Bullitt. Kind of got the base model look with no badge and no wing and stuff, but it's got like sick Reparos in it. And it's pretty quick. It's got that flat plane V8, the 5.0. It screams, it revs to 7,400 RPM. Second gear goes like 80 miles an hour. Third gear goes like over 100. So it's a pretty rowdy car, man. It comes factory with the 373 rear end and a limited slip.
And I hate to say it, but my favorite thing is that there's no Mustang logo up front.
Clean.
I don't mean to hate. I just don't
No,
like
clean
cars
grills.
with like
clean,
big logos.
Clean grills.
Let's be
It
honest.
just looks really clean.
Brian grew up in the 90s modding Volkswagens. where
D-badge everything.
D-badge was the thing.
That's what it was in the movie Bullitt. If you haven't seen the movie Bullitt, and I'm not talking to you, I'm talking through the camera to Hurt, you should see the movie Bullitt.
seen it.
It's a great movie. It inspired a lot of the scenes in Gym 5.
I don't need inspiration.
Steve McQueen jumping the hills of San Francisco. It's an amazing chase film. Have you seen Bullitt?
I've never seen Bullitt.
Boom!
Yeah.
The younger generation. You guys, millennials. So you're a NASCAR driver, but you're from California.
Yep.
Does that make you different from the rest?
You know, everybody's a racer, but you know, coming from California, it's kind of a different scene, so it's different than the South, I would
Yeah.
say.
Right, like you didn't get into a pre-runner.
Yeah, exactly.
You started driving here when you were like 14.
Yeah, so I started racing late models here at Irwindale, so it's kind of like, you know, might as well learn how to drift, you know, too. So.
When did you start racing?
I started racing when I was 5, and you know, quarter midgets, you know, got go-karts.
5.
And stuff. So-
5 years old.
5. I couldn't even play video games at 5.
You were racing at 5 years
When I
old?
was 5, I learned how to ride a bike, and I was just doing skids with the coaster
with
brake.
the coaster brake.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
5, and that may still have been tricycle big wheel pull handle. I don't know.
They had those back then?
I don't know.
What?
What?
The tricycle with the
Big
like.
wheel?
Like
Yeah,
OG
the big
crazy.
wheels is my generation.
They didn't have a handbrake?
Yes, they did.
What?
Yo, mine had a handbrake. Cut to the footage.
There was footage back then?
Big wheels are a-rolling with big fat wheels in back.
Big fat wheels in back.
I saw you tackle a guy on the internet.
Yeah, that happened a few
Yeah.
years ago.
They're not going to give it to him yet. Oh, now we got it.
What were you feeling when that happened? Like
I
what?
was-
What
was
happened?
up to
Why?
that?
Yeah. What? I don't know
We
what.
only saw the clip,
Yeah.
which is probably better than anything else that happened because the clip's amazing. But get us to that point.
Well, we were racing for the win, and I got put in the wall like on the last lap. We were leading the race, and I was pissed off.
That's how they crossed the finish line side by side, going through the grass.
You had to let
I
him
didn't
know.
like that he was celebrating out there and stuff, so I went up there and tried to tackle him.
John Nemechek wants the flag. And they're not going to give it to him yet. Oh, now we got it. Cole Custer and Nemechek. Cole Custer did not like the way that race ended.
We didn't get in trouble. I mean, they kind of let you have at
This
it.
is
for the
why
most part.
this is why NASCAR is pretty rad.
I mean, you
It's
got
like,
put in the
it's
wall.
like hockey rules.
If
you get put in the wall in hockey,
I could punch you in the
throw
face.
gloves.
Yeah.
I mean, there's limits, but I mean, you can go after the guy.
Oh.
As long as you don't punch him in the face, I think that's pretty much the rule.
Ah, okay. So tackle the side of him and you're good.
Knee him in the chest.
Yeah.
Formula One, are you listening? So anyway, how did you go from SoCal to like getting into racing so quickly at 4 years old?
Oh, well, my dad always worked in NASCAR, so from a young age, like, he just kind of got me into it. I didn't know what I was doing, but, I kind of wanted to do what my dad was doing and everything like that. So it just kind of worked out, and then kind of moved up, started winning races, and, here I am now.
I mean, if you're winning, keep going, right?
He's being a little humble because he was like first to like youngest person to ever win national event or something like that at 16.
Yeah, I've had some records.
I like the humbleness. He comes in, humble, a few zings. Now he's gonna kill some tires. This is how it
That's
works.
the plan.
So have you ever done donuts and stuff?
I've done donuts like in victory, celebrations, stuff like
Yeah, but
that.
NASCAR donuts are like the most wild. It's just foot to the floor. and
I'll shoot
chuck it
Joey
in.
Logano in our parking lot. I guess we haven't even really walked around.
Yeah, we're kind of jumping the gun, huh? This
So-
color is pretty dope.
These colors.
So this was the color in the movie.
I think the styling of this car is really rad because it's like super simple. Like the no wing, the badgeless grille, like it's really unassuming. Besides the massive Brembo brake, you wouldn't really think much of this.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty tame.
But it's
Notice
just
that the Recaro font is actually in the matching green as
Yep.
well.
yeah,
I
that's
did notice
nice.
that.
Those seats are super comfortable. What size tires are these? Yeah, 275 40.
Those are some expensive boys.
Yeah, Michelin's.
275 40s. It's got a good layer of California on it.
Yeah.
Dude, this
It's
thing
already
was
dusty.
perfectly clean yesterday.
So there's only one thing I really dislike about this car. I'm just gonna call Ford out on it. Brembo 6-piston fronts, non-Brembo rears, but they're color matched. That's just like a huge thing. You just leave them black. Just leave them black. Just let people know what you got up front. Like don't fake the rears. There was no reason.
Start
to
it
fake
up.
the
Let's hear the Johnny.
Yes.
It's got launch control. I wonder if it's got two-step.
rears. Probably.
Oh, I didn't notice it. Let me hear some juice. All right. She's got some juice.
You guys ready to party? Seatbelts.
Safety.
I mean, the yard's kind of getting big enough. I feel like seatbelts and helmets might eventually become a thing here.
No way, it's a new car. We roll this thing on the roof and walk away.
Hey, we learned from the 370Z, it's probably got side impact airbags, so you're good.
Nothing wrong with the classic burnout.
No.
Everyone wants to do too much. Burnouts are classic.
Send it.
Send it.
Send it. walk.
That's a good walk right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good commit.
That was nice. From a guy who said he's barely ever done burnouts.
That's a nice, like, sassy 180.
And were those all like that one? You made a right turn back there, dude. Sorry, NASCAR joke.
Let's give these tires like 2 minutes to cool off and get back into it.
Yeah.
Because we only got one set, so we got to make them live.
Oh, there ain't much left already.
No,
so.
there's a lot. You still got a lot left. They're hot.
Well, you just gotta dance now, that's all.
All right.
Right into it.
This is it. This is the end of his NASCAR career. This is what the boy wants to do now.
It just goes to show all you need is a left foot brake and a little bit of commitment.
A lot of commitment.
A lot of commitment.
And maybe haven't been driving since you're 4 and it's all naturals. Did I say naturals?
Next up, Cole Custer quits NASCAR to become a parking lot driver with the Hoonigans.
As well.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Either you're sandbagging for a guy who says, I've never really done that many burnouts or donuts. That was pretty controlled.
Yo, honestly,
Right off the bat.
lap.
yo, this line right here
Nice.
was nice. All the way around, that's a good line.
That was a
I
good
surprised
one.
myself.
All right, so we have this thing we do at the end of every video where
You gotta get naked.
this is where it gets really weird. It has to be guttural. Like when you're done, your
that a
jaw
word?
should hurt and you should think you have a sore throat. You're like a quieter guy, but I think you got it inside.
Just think Super Saiyan. Yell that's a rap like a Super Saiyan.
What's that?
What time?
1, 2,
That's a wrap!
boo! Like a super who?
I'll show you what Super Saiyan is.
Big man in a little car? Is that what it is?
This is where it all goes.
I'm gonna do the Hurt thing. Hurt's gonna do donuts, and I'm gonna stand right in the way and almost die.
pretty fun.
Yo, Cole, thanks for coming out today.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks, Ford, for letting us thrash on your cars.